Hey guys, this is Sarah coming to you today, just doing a review of this new makeup that I have from New York. I believe you pronounce it IL Makiage. So if that's incorrect, somebody let me know. But I am always up for using any kind of foundation, something as good as I can possibly find, especially for more mature skin. I do have larger pores and a little bit of lines and wrinkles kind of like around my mouth. So I'm going to be 62 next month and I'm always looking for the best thing. So I'm going to start applying this. I actually got the whole package. So this is how it comes. It's beautiful in this little box. I'm going to show you what's in here and then I'll start applying. This is what I have been waiting for, is this foundation. And it is the regular foundation, and in my color, I believe is 32. So that's what they sent me. I did try it a little earlier, just a tiny bit to see if it matched, and it's absolutely perfect. Like they didn't even see me, I just took a little test. Now this is their famous primer. So isn't that beautiful? Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and try this before I do my foundation. The primer is the secret. If you don't have a foundation that's got a primer base, you want to try to find the best primers that you can. And believe me, I've used it all and none of them seem to work. Either they have an undertone that, tries to color my skin or leave it highlighted. That's not the purpose of a primer. The purpose of a primer is to fill in any lines, wrinkles, to smooth out any discoloration, and to make your foundation last longer. So I'm going to be trying that. Now, I don't use a concealer, and this is going to be the first time I use a concealer because sometimes I get puffy under my eyes, but I don't really have dark circles. So I'm going to be using this concealer today. Can't wait. And it is called I'm Flawless. I'm not going to say the word. I might get, my video might get taken down. Okay, and this one is a liquid liner, which I usually don't try a liquid liner either. I usually use a pencil. So this is a liquid liner. I'm going to start with step by step and show you the look of it between every application. And excuse the noise. There's airplanes flying over. I've got a new puppy that's playing, and it's just a lot going on right now. So there is some back noise. Forgive me for that. And they also sent this brush. Now this is about a $300 collection, and it's absolutely guaranteed. You try before you buy. So if you don't like this, you send it back and they refund your money 100%. So I'm going to go ahead and put on the primer. And then I'm going to cut the video off and just kind of go step by step. Let you see how it goes. So first of all, I'm going to put this primer on. Okay, it's hot here. I just turned the air off because I like fresh air. But let's see how this primer works. As you can see, there's some discoloration. I've got large pores, a little bit of scarring for acne, from acne back in the day. So let's see how this works. Okay, I'm already seeing a difference in the pores. Wow. Okay, you guys, I like this a lot. I got a boo-boo on top of my nose, so we're gonna see how the foundation covers that. It's very smooth. It feels like when you rub your hands on like satin sheets, it feels like that. So I will be right back with more. Stay tuned. Okay guys, I'm back and we're actually going to try the foundation now. So this is the part I'm really excited about. I've had the primer on for about 5 minutes is all. So just had to run and get a bottle of water. So I'm gonna go ahead and dab this on my face and then smooth it out with a brush. And I hope that's the way you do it because I actually have not even read the directions yet, but let's get going. Okay. Hopefully it goes a long way. That might be a bit much, I'm not sure, but we're learning together. Okay. You guys, look how it's blending. I believe they have chosen the correct color for me. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Okay. This is perfect, you guys, because I've got too much red in my skin and I always want something to tone it down a little bit, but match my undertone. I have a neutral undertone. Sometimes it looks cool, sometimes it looks warm. But when I wear neutral colors, especially in like eyeshadow and blush, it seems to flatter me a lot better than any other color. So I'm just putting a little here because I get redness through here, across my nose, and kind of on my cheeks sometime. But this looks like it's blending out perfect. I actually use my my foundation for a base for my eyeshadow. I don't use eyeshadow base. I think that that is a waste of money. Your foundation works just perfect. So let me blend this in on my nose. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with it. I'm gonna pick up the camera, just show you guys the color. So I'm really happy with the color that they chose. I think this is gonna be great. I've got a little boo-boo on the top of my nose here, but I'm gonna put concealer on top of that and then blend it out with a smaller brush. So let me do that. Here's the concealer they chose for me. Like I said, I usually don't use concealer at all. So we're gonna see. Comes like this. I'm gonna put just a little bit in the corner of my eye. That's kind of where I get dark. I don't get dark underneath my eyes. I get dark right there in the corner. So I'm gonna put a little bit on that boo-boo here, and I might as well just highlight a little bit down the nose because it's actually lighter than my foundation, which I think is great. So I'm just gonna put some here. I don't believe in doing all that V and all that fancy stuff. Every time you do that, then they come out with something and say, don't do the V under your eye, do it this way. So I just kind of do my own thing. And it always works. So I have this brush from IT Cosmetics. I'm gonna use the smaller end right here, and I apologize if I keep looking over here. I'm gonna use the smaller end to blend out the concealer. So I'm just kind of patting it in like this. This is called stippling instead of rubbing it. Okay, and it's covering and it's really pretty. It's brightening up this area really nice. I like that. Okay, I'm just to give a little bit of lightness around the eye here. Now this concealer seems to be really good. I'm gonna check back with y'all later and see how it wears, because us ladies with more mature skin, sometimes it'll start to wrinkle or like seep into the little lines and make it look worse than what it does even without makeup. So this is looking pretty good. I'm very pleased so far. Now, if you notice, I'm taking my highlighter up between my eyes. What that does is it gives an illusion of a longer, thinner nose. There's a lot of tricks in highlighting and contouring besides just using a bronzer or a, you know, like a contour stick. There's things to do to make, for instance, I'm talking about my nose. So there's things to do to make your nose look longer and thinner, or if you want it to look shorter or wider. There's even some tricks you can do with your eyebrows to give the illusion of a different shape on your nose. So if you guys are interested in any makeup lessons, you know that I owned Global Beauty since 2008, and I am not teaching in school anymore, but I am teaching private lessons via Zoom. So if you're interested, just let me know. So I'm gonna see how this sets for a little bit. I am gonna be back and put on my liquid eyeliner. So I will see you all shortly. Stay tuned. Hi friends, I'm back. I have had everything on for about an hour. I've been outside where it's about 80 degrees today. It still looks great. The color is amazing. I really do love this. I've been checking myself out in the mirror here just to see how it's going to wear throughout the day, if it's going to, you know, like kind of sink into my lines or whatnot. Now I can see the concealer a little bit, but through the lines right here, but you know what? I'm going to be 62, so what can I say? I'm really happy with it. The primer and the foundation are off the charts. So if you guys are using this new makeup that just launched, IL Makiage, I do believe is how it's pronounced, let me know. Drop some comments beneath and let me know what you think of yours and how it wears. For those ladies that have more mature skin, love you guys. Talk to you soon.